It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' electric quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Saints and the Bills, and it's all up next.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I'll tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play, 18 yards and a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Robinson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. from midfield. Here's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd and 2. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. On play action, Allen. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing now is Allen. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Allen, he will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
To the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's 4th down.
This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? But we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sets up 4th down.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin him back at their 10-yard line.
A Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A give to the fullback on the dive. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to it quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big fella. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not only the cough-up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Dancing to his left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Robinson's got it. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Allen to throw once more. He's got the first down and more. Home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Gregory Rousseau, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open. And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Robinson. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. The Bills in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. 2nd and 9 now. Touchdown, Saints. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Allen will try again on second down. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. There he goes left side. The 30, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Catch made here by Campbell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out.
We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen again.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.